Hallelujah. 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 Our lesson shall be taken from the book of John, chapter 15, from verse 1 to verse 17. John 15, verse 1 to 17. I read. I am the true vine, and my Father is the vine dresser. Every branch in me that does not bear fruit, he takes away. And every branch that bears fruit, he prunes, that it may bear more fruit. You are already clean because of the word which I have spoken to you. Abide in me, and I in you. As the branch cannot bear fruit of itself, unless it abides in the vine, neither can you unless you abide in me. I am the vine, you are the branches. He who abides in me, and I in him, bears much fruit, for without me you can do nothing. If anyone does not abide in me, he is cast out as a branch and is withered. And they gather them and throw them in the fire, and they are burned. If you abide in me, and my words abide in you, you will ask what you desire, and it shall be done for you. By this my Father is glorified, that you bear much fruit, so you will be my disciples. Verse 9. As the Father loved me, I also loved you. Abide in my love. If you keep my commandments, you will abide in my love, just as I have kept my Father's commandments and abide in his love. These things I have spoken to you, that my joy may remain in you, and that your joy may be full. This is my commandment, that you love one another as I have loved you. Greater love has no one than this, than to lay down one's life for his friends. You are my friends if you do whatever I command you. No longer do I call you servants, for a servant does not know what his master is doing. But I have called you friends, for all that I heard from my Father I have made known to you. You did not choose me, but I chose you, and appointed you that you should go and bear fruit, and that your fruit should remain, that whatever you ask the Father in my name, he may give you. Verse 17, the last verse. These things I command you, that you love one another. This is the reading. May God bless the reading of the name of the Lord.
Jehovah, Jesus Christ, Holy Michael, wá bá wa pé kó fi ìmọ̀ òtítọ́ fún wa kí ẹ̀rí títóbi ẹ̀ kó dímọ̀ láàrin wa lórúkọ Jésù. Our God is a faithful God. And in this time of distress, pandemonium, and unrest, God has chosen to assure the sons that I remain who I am. Jesus has said, I am the true vine. My Father is the vine dresser. I am the true vine. In the vine, you find the trees, the olives. And there is one that dresses it, that makes it beautiful, that keeps it intact. There is one that keeps all things intact, that keeps all things going, and that is my Father. By this he is assuring the sons of his great protection. If you are a son, a disciple, a true disciple at that, a true one. This is what he had when he said in John chapter 10 from verse 25.
Jesus answered them,
replying to the Jews, he answered and said,
I told you,
and
you did not believe.
You never believed.
The works that I do in my Father's name,
the works I do in my Father's name,
they bear witness of me.
Bear witness of me.
But you do not believe.
You don't believe.
Because you are not my sheep.
Because you are not of my sheep.
As I said to you.
Yes.
My sheep hear my voice.
My sheep hears my voice.
And I know them.
I know them.
And they follow me.
They follow me.
And I give them eternal life.
I give eternal life to my sheep.
And they shall never perish.
They shall never perish.
Neither shall anyone snatch them out of my hand.
This is it. I am the vine. Nobody can take them out of me. It's not all.
My Father who has given them
my
to me.
Father, the vine dresser, who gave them, who implanted them into me,
is greater than all.
Is greater than all.
And no one is able to snatch them out.
No one. Oh my God. That's more than double protection. They are implanted in me. Nothing can take them out. As if that was not enough. My Father is greater than all. And no one can take them away from my Father. At first, Jesus is the secured vine. The best of security is found in him. He now said, if you are truly my disciple, every branch in me must bear fruits. There is no branch in me that must not bear fruit. No, I have no such a branch. And every branch that must bear fruits, that will bear fruits, are bearing fruit because, one, we don't need just any fruit in the vine. You are first purged. Verse 2 says,
every branch in me,
yes,
that does not bear fruit, he takes away. And every branch that bears fruit,
yes,
he prunes.
He purges, he prunes that
it may bear more fruit.
You see it. You are purged, you are pruned, so that you can bear more fruits. This month, Jesus is the thing for the month is the greatest security. But this is the way for you to be in the security, the lock code of you coming to enjoy the security. The lock code. He said, abide in me, and I will abide in you.
Abide in me.
First.
And I in you.
You see the line? If you are not in Christ, Christ cannot be in you. The first lock code for you being in the greatest security at this time of pandemonium. You don't want anything to touch you. Nothing will touch you if you abide. The height of Iko Jiji Lari. If I just die. the sickness comes. In fact, natural death is far more low compared to this death. In how many weeks? 30. In the records, they have not found such a record in the Western world. That just comes and swipe people like that. He said, if you abide in me. Select completed it when he said, Wa ni Jehovah we, wa ni no Christi. If you abide in him, he said he also will abide in you.
Abide in me.
Yes.
And I in you. As the branch cannot bear fruit of itself. Because
you are my branch. Look, this is the beauty of this thing. Why is it a security? It is the greatest security because you are not ordinarily, if you are a branch of a vine, you partake of every feature of the branch. You are a partaker of the blood. Let's break it a tree now. There are two pipes from the root, the phloem and the xylem. From the root to the branch, to the vine, to the branches, to the leaves. One takes food down up to the leaves. Another one takes food round the system. Nutrients from the ground to the leaves, and then passing it around to the system. It says, if you are in me and I am in you, what does that look like? You are in me and I am in you. A lot of people are in him, but he's not in them. How does he live in you? He said it in verse 10, 11, 12. If you
keep my commandments, you will abide in my love, just as I have kept my.
You read from verse 8, let me hear.
Verse
7.
If you abide in me.
If you abide in me.
And my words abide in you.
You see, me abiding in you is my word abiding in you. If the word of God, the word of Christ, the Bible says, let the word of Christ dwell in you richly in all wisdom. It does not mean you should cram it and begin to quote it. Lord, you have said in your word, according to Philippians chapter 4, verse 19. You said, you see, you turned it round. You say it's Philippians 4:19. But you have forgotten 4:19 can only exist amongst men. It does not exist in heaven. There's nobody you want to deceive, you want to rob in heaven. Are you getting it? If you abide in me and my word abides in you, yes?
You ask what you desire.
This is the thing, you would ask whatsoever you desire.
And it shall be done for you.
Oh my God. Did you see it?
Yes, sir.
And it shall be done. You only need to ask. And you see yourself having it. But you see, this time, he's promising us in this time of great pandemonium. He said, as I am the branch, if you are, I am the vine. If you are part of me for a branch, you are secured. Don't forget, he said, nothing shall by any means hurt you. Because as long as you are in me, nothing can take you out. Death cannot snatch you. Disease or sickness cannot overwhelm you. won't be able to touch you because none can touch me. This is Jesus' mentality. This is the way we reason. And until you begin to reason in that manner, you may be failing as a son or as a disciple. He said, you are clean. You are clean because of the words that I gave to you. If he gave you words to make you clean, to sanctify you, everybody sanitize. Everybody sanitize. You sanitize. But you are clean. There is defilement in the word already. But you are clean. Because my word abides in, not by memory verse. Not by cramming. If my word abide in you, you are to bring them out to become fruit. I sowed my word. You are planted, you are grafted as a branch into the vine. Paul warned in Romans chapter 11, he said, be careful. You are not the one holding the branch. Romans chapter 11. He warned. Let's see. Go from verse 25.
For I do not desire, brethren, that you should be ignorant of the mystery.
Go from verse 22, let's see.
Therefore, consider the goodness and severity of God on those who fell severity, but toward you goodness. If you continue in this goodness, otherwise you also will be cut off, and they also, if they do not continue in unbelief, will be grafted in. For God is able to graft them in again. For if you are not cut out of the
now listen, read again. For
if you were not cut out of the olive tree,
if you
were not cut
open
out,
your eyes.
For if you were not cut out of the olive tree, which is wild by nature, and were grafted contrary to nature.
If you were now cut out, you taken out from the wild olive tree and grafted
contrary to nature into a cultivated olive tree.
When he say contrary to nature, it's not according to your way. This one is cultivated. You are wild. When you begin to partake of the cultivated, your nature must become cultivated. But a lot of you, as you partake of the cultivated, you remain as wild, in fact worse than wild. Such a people are not part of the system. This month he is saying, I'll be the security. You want to be blessed. Verse 4, verse 5. That John.
I am the vine.
I am the vine.
You are the branches.
You are the branches.
He who abides in me.
Yes.
And I in him bears much fruit.
That's all. You only need to be a true branch, joining the cultivated vine. Continue that Romans. He said,
how much more will these, who are natural branches, be grafted into their own olive tree? For I do not desire, brethren, that you should be ignorant of this mystery, lest you should be wise in your own opinion.
You see, so that you not begin to get proud. For
that blindness in part
came to Israel.
Has happened to Israel.
Yes.
Until the fullness of the Gentiles has come in.
It's a mystery in itself. Everything in the way of God is a mystery. God coded all things. If you are the wild olive tree and you are being brought into this vine and you want to bear fruit, you cannot bear a wild fruit as a branch grafted into a cultivated olive tree. Maybe you don't know grafting. In Greek, you can bring mango to be on orange tree. You only need to cut one of the stems, the V shape, the V cut from the vine, and plug it into this one and this one into this one. You see, you begin to see mango and orange and cashew. Name the tree. As long as you grafted it in, they become. If you are partakers of the nutrients, how can you be in Christ and not be partakers of the nutrients of Christ? Are you not deceiving yourself? For you to have the great security this year, it says search properly, check. Are you truly of this vine? The benefits of the vine. The first thing is there is love in the vine. Well, number one, there is cleansing in the vine because it will purge you. You need to be purged so that you bear fruit that is consistent with the nature of the cultivated branch. You will be purged. So if you are not purged, if you remain in your act, in your ways, in your thinkings, you remain in the way you see things, I tell you the truth, don't be deceived. It is against the law. If you are not cultivated, you cannot be partaker. You are shown not to be partakers of the tree. Check yourself. It's good to call the name of the Lord. Say, not all those who call me Lord, Lord will have part with me in my kingdom, but those who do. So for you to, if any man will do his will, Jesus said, he will know of this teaching. If they are mine, or I speak of the greater one. Check yourself, you are in this vine. Are you partaking in the benefits of this vine? Are you eating of? Are you partaking in the nutrients of the vine? Is what belongs to the vine part of you? If not, begin to check. If you want to come into the great security, obviously, what is being said, you must begin now to see yourself cultivated. You must begin now to begin to renew, be ye transformed by the renewing of your mind. If not, his word cannot abide in you. Look at the other, abide in me and I in you. If you abide in me and my word cannot abide in you if you are outside. No. My words are my nutrients. So abiding in God, abiding in Christ, is a means for you to get cultivated, to get renewed, to be purged, cleansed and purged, and be fruitful. Those are the benefits of the branch. You are cleansed, you are purged, you are fruitful. And then you would ask anything. 7 and 8, let me hear.
If you abide in me,
Yeah.
and my words abide in you,
Yes.
you will ask what you desire,
Ask what you desire.
and it shall be done for
It shall
you.
be done for you.
By this my Father is glorified.
The glory, so that until you get to that fourth realm, nobody can glorify God in your life. You are cleansed, you are purged, you are fruitful. But you ask and it's not done. Nobody can glorify God in your life. He said, for in this, that you are able to ask and it is done, my Father is glorified. But before you get to the fourth realm, you must be cleansed, you must be purged, you must become fruitful. So let's carefully study our journey and see if of a truth we are walking in line with that thing, that line. Are you truly abiding in Him? If that is true, you will see the changes in your life. Instead of being affected by coronavirus, you'll be affected by fruitfulness. While things are going down, you are multiplying. Because He gave you His word for your cleansing, and He gave you to purge your mind, be renewed. See the way you see things. It's not the same way you have been seeing it. If it's still the same way, I am sorry. You are not there yet. Verse 15, He said,
No longer do I call you servants.
you are oh God, go to verse 13.
Greater love has no one than this.
In this field, we begin to show love. Those are the benefits. One of the benefits. The fifth, that's at the fifth realm. There is the show of love. Because you are sure when you ask, God will give you. You will show love. You are concerned. Showing love, government says stay at home. You stay. Showing love, they say sanitize. You sanitize. So that other people who are of less immunity will not get entangled through you. That thing cannot work in you, but it can work through you. When you have the nutrients of the vine, this secured vine, that thing cannot work in your system, but it can be transported through you. So clean yourself. Are you getting it? Say greater love. Talk to me.
Greater love has no one than this.
Than
to lay down one's life for his friends.
You see, it becomes your nature. Paul said, if I want to eat meat and my brother will stumble, I would rather leave the meat. I need to do something and my brother it would make my brother stumble, I would rather stop it. You know what I'm saying? That's his business. He chooses to stumble you. I've decided to do what I will do. Then I'll do it. God gave everybody separate. Check that thing. Of what importance is it for you through what you want to do to destroy the world for whom Christ? Okay. If what you are aiming to do is gratifying you, gratifying the flesh, as much as it is good, you need to be careful. Check it in the rating. Does it make your brother stumble? If yes, come look. Talk to me.
You are my friend.
You are my friend.
If you do whatever I command you.
You see, you become friend to Jesus. Doing whatever he commands. You are not under the law. You are his friend. You are under command. Before the law came, there was command. God commanded Adam. God commanded Noah. God commanded Abraham. They all lived by command. And God said, Abraham will command his children. So if you do my command, you are my friend. Yes?
No longer do I call you servant.
You are no longer servants in the house.
For a servant does not know what his master is doing.
Oh, wow. How great would it be if in this time where everybody is running here and there, you are increasing in the spirit, and the effect is obvious in the natural. You are past servant in the spirit. You have now became son. So instead of you to juggle your feet all around the road, why not look for a means to grow? And make yourself readily available to his command. Talk to me.
Does not know what his master is doing, but I have called you friend.
I called you friend.
For all things that I heard from my father, I have made known to you.
You see, you will know the secrets of God, the mysteries of God. He will give it to you so freely. You are sitting, you are listening, he is giving you mysteries. Have you seen this thing? Have you seen that thing? You are not, there is no disturbance in this vine of greatest security. He now said,
you did not choose me, but I chose you and appointed you, that you should go and bear fruit. Go,
bear fruit.
And that your fruit should remain.
Your fruit should remain.
That whatever you ask the Father in my name, God, he may give you.
I chose you. So you don't be so proud to begin to show yourself above who you are. I gave you what I gave you, that you may go. I gave you the seed. Did you see it? Because without the seed, there is no fruitfulness. I gave you the seed so that you can go and bear fruit, bring forth fruit, and that your fruit may be established. Your way, your character establishes your fruit. So that all that you
ask the Father in my name, he may give you.
You become me in the presence of the Father. You don't know what that means. You become Jesus. When you open your mouth, the Father says, oh, Jesus is talking. Let me listen. What is that? Because on the cross, he was the only one who instructed the Father, forgive them. And the Father took his face, eyes away from the sin. He instructed the Father. So the Father will turn and say, yes, what do you want to say? When you say it, the Father follows it. Yes?
These things I command you, that you love one another.
It's enough. What else do you want to say? What else is there to say? He has given you all you need. Follow it. Do accordingly. And see the benefits. May God bless us. Amen. Jehovah. Jesus Christ. Holy Michael. Rọ̀wálọ́wọ́. Tún wá gbé dìde. Jẹ́ kí ayọ̀ ìfẹ́ kókó ayé wa. Kí orúkọ rẹ kó ṣe ààbò fún wa. Agbọ́rọ̀ rẹ. Ọlọ́run bí lè wú ọ̀ṣọ́fà. Fi ipa ọ̀rọ̀ rẹ pọ̀ nínú ayé wa. Gbé wa ró fún ìrànwọ́. Ká lè máa yẹ̀ nífẹ̀ẹ́. láé àti láé. Méjì.
Hallelujah, 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 hallelujah.
Ẹ ṣé.
Ẹ wá bá wa yọ̀ ká dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ rẹ̀, orí tó